I was skeptical about this one. I mean, I've seen tiny desktop PCs before, some of them feel like they're running on fumes by day 3. But then I got my hands on the Dell Pro Micro Plus, and honestly, it surprised me in ways I didn't expect. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. This thing is seriously small, like, it fits in the palm of your hand if you're not careful, but don't let the size fool you. Inside, it's packing some serious punch. We're talking an Intel Ultra 5235T processor with 14 cores and speeds up to 5.0 GHz. That's not just for show. I ran multiple 4K YouTube streams, a couple of virtual machines, and still had Chrome open with 20 tabs without so much as a stutter. I even tried running a lightweight AI image generation tool locally, and it handled it better than my old tower did last year. That's the kind of performance you usually only get from bigger, louder machines, but here it's all packed into something that could sit behind your monitor like it's nothing. One of the things that really stood out to me was the quad display support. I hooked it up to 4 different monitors at once, 2 4 Burmese shots and 2 1080ps, and it ran them all smoothly. I used this setup for video editing and client reviews, and having that much real estate without lag is a game saver. Plus, the mini PC itself stays cool enough that I can't even hear the fan most of the time. That's huge if you're working in a quiet office or just hate the sound of a jet engine in your workspace. Now, let's talk memory and storage. It comes with 16 GB of DDR5 RAM, which is more than enough for everyday tasks, multitasking, and even some light creative work. I've had it running for days straight with no slowdowns. And the 512 GB PCIe SSD? Blazing fast. Booting up, loading apps, transferring files, it all happens in a blink. I moved a project from an old external HDD to this thing, and the difference was night and day. No waiting around, just instant access. Connectivity is another win. It's got 8 USB ports, mix of USB-A and USB-C, plus Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.2. I plugged in my keyboard, mouse, external drives, a webcam, and a USB-C hub for my monitors, and everything just worked. No dongles, no adapters, no fuss. And since it's Wi-Fi 6, my internet speeds are actually consistent even when multiple devices are connected. That's a big deal if you're working from home or running a small office setup. Durability-wise, it's built tough. Military-grade components mean it can handle drops, bumps, and even the occasional coffee spill, not that I've tested the spill part, but you know. It's also fanless in some areas, which adds to the quiet operation. I've had it on my desk for weeks now, and it's barely made a sound. That's a relief when you're trying to focus or take a call without background noise. Windows 11 Pro is included, which is a nice touch. It's fully licensed, so no worries about activation keys or compatibility issues. Everything I've tried, from Adobe apps to Microsoft Office, runs without a hitch. And since it's a business-grade machine, you get the added security and management features that regular consumer PCs often skip. Now, I'll be honest, it's not perfect. The biggest downside is the lack of upgradability. Once you max out the RAM or storage, you're stuck. So if you're someone who likes to tinker or upgrade over time, this might not be the best fit. Also, while it's powerful for most tasks, it's not going to replace a high-end gaming rig or a workstation for heavy 3D rendering. But if you're looking for a reliable, compact, and quiet machine for work, this is a solid choice. All in all, the Dell Pro Micro Plus is a fantastic mini PC for anyone who needs performance without the bulk. Whether you're a remote worker, a small business owner, or just someone tired of bulky towers, this thing delivers. It's efficient, quiet, and surprisingly capable for its size. If you're curious, check out the link below, it's in the description if you want to see the specs or grab one for yourself. I've been really happy with mine, and I think you might be too.